Welcome to Sense Extra. I'm Adrian Bear and I'm recording live in the beautiful city of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, the heart of Southeast Asia. So today is Thursday, the 26th of May 2016, and this is your daily astrology report. Alright everyone, so today is very much about the mind. The sun has moved to 5 degrees of Gemini. Gemini is the sign of the mind. It's the inside, outside, the conscious, the subconscious. And with the sun at 5 degrees of Gemini, it's very much a purebred Gemini step today. Venus is now moving to 2 degrees of Gemini today. So we are really feeling things. We're really beginning to feel those new thoughts that are coming into our mind. And they can feel pretty scary and pretty different. They might also feel very exciting because all of this is very new. So the point here, everyone, is to go with it. Don't run away from it. Don't shy away from it. Because in all likelihood, with Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini, that's the planet that actually rules the vibration of Gemini itself. Mercury is at 14 degrees of Taurus, and it's now direct. So as I've mentioned in some of my previous episodes, a retrograde is when a planet appears to move backwards in the sky. It's kind of an optical illusion just because of the wobble of our planet, or the way that our planet moves. It's not actually moving backwards. So if you guys will give me a moment here, my notes have just fallen down, so bear with me a second. I'm just going to roll with this, guys. That's what I'm doing today. Anyway, so Mercury at 14 degrees of Taurus is likely making those new thoughts that we're experiencing, those new things we're experiencing, they're probably about the life that we are trying to build, the life that we have been wanting to build, all right? The things that we are creating. Because Taurus is a sign that's all about creation and manifestation, the things that we make. So today, you might even begin to see signs of everything that you were working on in the whole month of Taurus beginning to take shape. And the results might actually shock you because everything that we're experiencing right now is very new. And it's going to be surprising, to say the least. Alright, I would like to point out the structure that's been going on in the sky for a while now, and it's sort of like a cross shape in the sky. Both Venus and the Sun are opposing Mars, and Venus is also opposing Saturn. Now what this means is that the circle, the 360-degree circle of the zodiac, Venus and the Sun will be on one side in one sign, and Mars and Saturn are going to be directly 180 degrees opposite that in another sign. So that's what an opposition means. So this is kind of a tug-of-war that is going on between our minds and how we are mentally receiving, and also our drive and our decisions based upon our belief structure. On the other side of that is this opposition that is going on between Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo and Neptune in Pisces. So what's happening here is that we are very much expanding our possibilities with what is real, with the reality that we are creating. And Neptune at the moment in Pisces is making us focus on integrity in receiving from God universe, what we sense. That's what Pisces is all about, the vibration of sensing things that we might not normally be able to sense. So basically, we're expanding what's possible in our realities while having to ignore outside interference and just sensing what is right. So with all this tug of war and this pulling back and forward in 2 or 3 or 4 different directions, what kinds of things should we focus on today? My personal belief is to focus on what we're sensing from Pisces, the God, universe, Neptune thing. What we are sensing is right for us internally, all right? God at the moment, God universe, kind of has our back, all right? Receive, let these new thoughts and these new feelings in without judgment, without judging yourself, without even judging your past actions. Just let them in and feel them. let them move around and trust that God Universe has you on your right path. Alright? The biggest thing here is don't run from you. That's my best advice today here, guys. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching our Thursday Astrology Report. It might be a bit long, that one. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'm going to give a weekend report. And I'm actually going to be away in New Zealand for 5 weeks. So you might not see another report until probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week. But please stay tuned. If you guys would like to get a reading, contact me on abearforchairman@gmail.com. I'm Adrian Bear. Peace.